What up, curious people? So, Meghan Markle has been making headlines ever since she started dating Prince Harry. And honestly, right from the beginning, the media, or better say the tabloids, didn't like her very much. And since they have stepped away from their royal duties, the number of false and leaked information that is being published about them is increasing every single second. New headlines are about her leaked personal diary. Hit the bell and the subscription button to stay with me to find out what the real story is. So, In Touch magazine's new cover reads like this: Meghan's Nightmare, Royal Diary Leaked, and it comes with a picture of Meghan writing something. The cover promises that the inside article will cover stories of first dates with Harry, fights with the Queen, and making fun of Kate's sex life. It also states that Meghan is planning on selling Diana's dresses to pay their bills. You can also find some alleged extracts of the diary about 3 different members of the royal family. About Harry, it says, "Harry loves me, but do I love him?" About Kate, it reads, "Kate's silence is so scary when it's directed at you. At least Beatrice is nice to me." And the last one, which is about Prince Charles, says that he's such a flirt and that he likes to touch. But of course, when you buy the magazine and read it, there's no evidence that can prove the validity of these claims. The tabloid also claims that the diary contains Markle's step-by-step plan to leave the royal family. Now you might be wondering, where did they take all of this from if it's not true? Probably Daily Mail, when not long ago they reported that Meghan was going to release a kiss and tell book based on a diary that she kept for years. So allow me to explain. If you guys remember, Meghan had a lifestyle blog called The Tig before, which was closed after she joined the royal family. So considering that she studied English in her first year at Northwestern College, we know that she's a good writer with a nice turn of phrase, so if there is a diary, it's well written for sure. According to the before-mentioned Daily Mail article, Meghan desperately wants to shatter this image of being a demanding diva who was rude to the royal staffers and others on her quest for fame and power. Remember how when she joined the royal family and there were rumors about her waking up early and how everyone was so annoyed with this? And also how there have been many rumors about her feud with Kate, saying that she even made her cry? I guess this is what they're talking about. An insider told the tabloid that Meghan said that the book will help her give her and Harry a clean slate. Markle seems to think that readers will finally understand the monumental anguish and turmoil she had to endure with the stiff upper lip. She wants people to feel sorry for her, or at least have compassion for her and all she's been through, which has been anything but a fairy tale. Not sure if you guys know this or not, but aside from the diary thing, there's this new book called Finding Freedom, written by royal reporters Ahmed Scobie and Carolyn Durand over the course of the past 2 years. The book is set to talk about how Meghan and Prince Harry have navigated royal life from their wedding in May of 2018 to their decision to step down in January this year, and is going to be published on the 11th of August 2020. The publisher, HarperCollins, explains that the book Finding Freedom is an honest, up-close and disarming portrait of a confident, influential, and forward-thinking couple who are unafraid to break with tradition, determined to create a new path away from the spotlight, and dedicated to building a humanitarian legacy that will make a profound difference in the world. Here is what was written on the website about the book. When news of the budding romance between a beloved English prince and an American actress broke, it captured the world's attention and sparked an international media frenzy. But while the Duke and Duchess of Sussex have continued to make headlines, from their engagement to wedding and the birth of their son, Archie, to their unprecedented decision to step back from their royal lives, few know the true story of Harry and Meghan. For the very first time, Finding Freedom goes beyond the headlines to reveal unknown details of Harry and Meghan's life together, dispelling the many rumors and misconceptions that plague the couple on both sides of the pond. As members of the select group of reporters that cover the British royal family and their engagements, Ahmed Scobie and Carolyn Durand have witnessed the young couple's lives as few outsiders can. But apparently, this book is not enough for Meghan. The columnist of the Daily Mail, Sebastian Shakespeare, is the one who claims that Meghan kept a diary during her months at the palace, and he claims that he got this information from one of Meghan's friends, the guest editor of the British Vogue in 2018. Vanity Fair dismissed this claim by quoting Meghan's friend, saying that Meghan's stories seem to get more far-fetched by the day. And he added, "I wasn't aware that Meghan kept a diary, but even if she was chronicling that period, she's not going to be a published kiss and tell. That isn't on the agenda for her and Harry." Seemingly, these claims are wrong, but it sure is not the first time something like this is happening. In October of 2019, it was announced that the Duchess would be taking legal action and suing Associated Newspapers, the publisher of the Mail on the Sunday and Mail Online, over an article which published parts of her handwritten letter to Thomas Markle in August of 2018. The suit also includes accusations of misuse of private information, copyright infringement, and breach of the UK's Data Protection Act of 2018. The case is being privately funded by Harry and Meghan, and any damages will be donated to an anti-bullying charity. In the court documents which describe the details of the Duchess's claim, her solicitors said that the letter was obviously private correspondence, which included her intimate thoughts and feelings about her father's health and her relationship with him at the time. And in one part of the letter, Meghan wrote that her father's actions have broken her heart into a million pieces. Her lawyers also claim that the newspaper omitted or didn't publish some parts of the letter on purpose, which intentionally distorted or manipulated its meaning, and gave her no warning that it was set to be made public. Associated Newspapers denies the allegations, especially the claim that the letter was edited in any way that changed its meaning, and says that they will definitely be defending the case. This will be interesting because besides the letter thing, the Mail on Sunday has run multiple embarrassing stories involving Thomas Markle, including staged paparazzi photos of him visiting an internet cafe to read about his daughter's engagement to Prince Harry. Other negative stories about the couple go from their use of private jets to keeping their christening of the baby's son Archie or names of his godparents private. The Sussexes have also been criticized for their expensive renovations at their Windsor home, Frogmore Cottage, which were funded by taxpayer money. However, the royals have limited ability to stop the publication of such stories. That's why they decided to focus on the publication of Meghan's letter to her father. Together with the news of Meghan's lawsuit, Harry released a statement criticizing the British press for their treatment of his wife. In that statement, Prince Harry said that the British media had launched a ruthless campaign that had gotten worse over the past year. It lasted throughout Meghan's pregnancy and continues as they are raising their son. He said that they've been putting on a brave face, but it's been extremely painful. The prince also admitted that even though this legal action may not be the safe option, it's the right one. He compared it to the craziness that surrounded his mother, Princess Diana, who died in a car crash in 1997 while trying to escape the paparazzi. He revealed that his deepest fear was history repeating itself because he'd already witnessed what can happen to a person who's objectified to the point that they're no longer treated as a real person. Besides this case, Meghan and Harry have also sent out a strongly worded letter to the editors of 4 British tabloids: The Sun, the Daily Mail, the Mirror, and the Express. The Duke and the Duchess believe that those outlets have destroyed the lives of many individuals, those they know as well as of complete strangers, and those tabloids also don't take any accountability for what they say or print, even when they know it's false and invasive. And in their new media policy, Meghan and Harry won't be communicating, responding to, or answering any inquiries from these 4 publications. Of course, it's not a policy for all media, and it's not about avoiding criticism because Harry and Meghan believe that the media have every right to report and they have an opinion on them, good or bad, but it can't be based on lies. And this letter to the editor actually follows Harry and Meghan's stepping down announcement from January. That's when they detailed new information about their media relations policy and decided that they won't participate in Royal Rota system, which basically gives exclusive access to information and material from 7 of the UK's biggest newspapers, including those 4 tabloids. Despite all of this, they still keep creating false stories about Prince Harry and Meghan, whether it's about them selling Diana's belongings to make ends meet, or that she's going to have her diary published and reveal embarrassing secrets about the royal family. I don't think they will ever leave Meghan and Harry and her family alone. So the time has come. What do you guys think? Do you think that Meghan Markle actually has a diary that she's going to publish and reveal all the secrets of the royal family in it? Or do you think that this is just yet another false rumor? Do you think that Meghan deserves all the hate she's receiving? Well, let's talk about it in the comments, and remember to like, share, and become part of our Curious Sips family by subscribing to our channel. And also, don't forget about our Instagram account. So until next time.